Damn.
All right, we're rolling, guys. All right, we're back. Hops Metal Show. Got Jerry, Randy. We're going to do top 10 controversial songs. We probably should have got some more people in this. Jerry suggested we need to get a female's perspective on controversial songs. He mentioned Dee Dee in that talk of getting female.
And Connie.
And maybe even Missy. I don't know if Missy watches this stuff, but...
As long as Connie leaves Metallica out of it.
Yeah, Connie, we can't be talking about...
No Metallica.
Metallica can't make every
Metallica.
countdown. Even though Motley Crue seems to make every countdown. And damn it, they were supposed to be on my countdown. I don't even have it. So, being as they were supposed to be on my countdown, I don't have it. I'm going to make them my number 11. I'm going to go with Bastard off Shout the Devil. And I don't know if anybody knows this song was wrote about their manager after Too Fast for Love ripped them off so bad that Nicky wrote the song Bastard. And that was about their old manager, how they wanted to kill him and cut him up, and he was a bastard. And
Sounds yummy.
but that was supposed to make my countdown. I forgot about it. It probably would have bumped Metallica. But all right, so I guess to top off number 10, and don't laugh, but it's off Cherry Pie. It's called Ode to Tipper Gore. If you know anything about Tipper Gore, you know she was quite the bitch for the 80s metal scene. Just ask Blackie, D, Snyder.
John Denver, if he was still with us.
Yeah, even Frank Zappa made it.
Frank Zappa. Prince.
Yeah, even knocked on Prince.
Yeah. Dolly Nicky was in the Filthy 15.
But I guess all them politicians' wives need to start a group. And you know the PMRC thing, shit, it probably helped the bands more than it hurt them.
Yeah.
It helped album sales.
I know. I kind of like those little emblems.
Yeah, because it was safe to buy an album, man, if it had that on it.
I knew what to buy. Thanks.
But we're going to Ode to Tipper Gore by Warrant. This is my number 10.
I guess if we're doing 11 now, I guess mine would be Moncrief. 10 Seconds of Love.
All right. Yeah, you might as well add
11.
Yeah, add 11.
Crew Too Young to Fall in Love.
See?
All right.
That's about your veins turning blue. Yeah, people were pissed about that too. Put that on the list.
But I'm gonna go ahead. I've been trying to do a Motley Crue.
We gotta do it like a top 50.
Talking about a Motley Crue somewhere in there. Mention the Crue, so that's gonna be my number 11. That was my number 10. So what was your number 10, Jerry?
Mine is the Cannibal Corpse. They formed in 1988, and with the controversial album Tuned and Mutilated, with such songs as I Come Blood, Split Wide Open, intros ripped from Version's Cunt, and not to mention this great album cover.
Isn't that a wonderful shirt? Oh, yes. Love it.
So what you got, number 10?
Judas Priest, Better By You, Better By Me. Yes. That song ticked a lot of people off. When I heard it was a bad song, it was bad for you. I was 16 years old when I heard about it, and they said it was a bad song. I didn't have a driver's license, so I got on my 10-speed bike and went right up here to James Way and bought it. So thank you, Tipper Gore. Thank you. Love it. Stay in class. Hell of an album.
Tipper.
Yeah, Tipper. Love you, biatch.
Tipper like a cow.
Tipper Gore. Well, everybody could have a field day of that. So we're going to go, my number 9 is Jackal's She Loves My Cock. Was banned from Kmart. The video to I Stand Alone was shot in front of Kmart because they wouldn't sell their album. Basically saying, Kmart kiss my ass. But that's Jackal.
They have chainsaws in Kmart, baby.
Hey, anybody using chainsaw for a guitar solo, you know they gotta rock. But that's my number 9.
My number 9 is going to be anything from Wasp. Anything from Love Machine, The Manimal, Harder, Faster, Fuck Like a Beast, Sex Drive. It'd be too damn many to go with Wasp.
Oh, yeah.
Too much. Actually, like I said, Wasp will probably would probably be a top 50.
Yeah, they got plenty of stuff.
They got plenty of stuff that was controversial.
Twisted Sister, Under the Blade. People thought that was about going out and killing somebody. It was about the one guy getting dental work or something. No, that was part of it. Twisted Sister, Under the Blade, coming in at number 9. They thought it was about killing. No, it was about like their drummer or something getting like dental work.
Yeah.
So
I heard that today.
So that was part of the Filthy 15. I went right out and bought that too.
Yeah, I heard about that today. That was, they thought it was about S&M and all
Yes.
that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And it was like not even close
That must
to
have been
that.
a thing off Love for Suckers.
Yeah. That's your handwriting?
Yeah.
I know you could write. It's pretty good.
Oh, I can write.
So we got number 8, Suicide Solution by none other than Ozzy Osbourne. Got a pretty good story to tell y'all about Suicide Solution. You remember Jerry Ritchie? You remember Jerry Ritchie?
Yeah.
Well, he's a good buddy of mine. He killed himself. But I remember going to his viewing, and the preacher come over to me and asked me if I believed somebody could listen to a song and kill themselves. I was like, well, I don't really see it myself. I mean, I listened to that song 100 times and never felt suicidal. But it kind of made me wonder if Jerry Ritchie didn't have that playing in his car.
You remember Lee Bibble? He did the same thing. Brian Ritchie.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. But Jerry, I'm guessing the song must have been, because see, he run the hose from his exhaust in his car, and I'm wondering if that's what he was listening to, because he was big into Ozzy during that era. But that's just, I just figured I'd mention that little telltale there. But yeah, Ozzy making number 8 with Suicide Solution for me.
Okay, my 8 is Slayer, Angel of Death. It's about a Nazi doctor who's doing all kinds of weird shit during the Holocaust. And actually, the record label almost did not release the album because of that song.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Jeff Hannon wrote that song.
I knew it was about the Holocaust, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was doing all kinds of horrific acts to people, stuff like that. And that's the whole album's pretty much the whole album is kind of about in a way.
Yeah. Well, and it's like we're going to have a lot of stuff that I believe is going to overlap. Because, I mean, we all mentioned stuff that I haven't got to yet that's in mine. But, yeah, that's in my countdown, too. But, yeah, that's a big Nazi, Hitler, all that stuff.
Mine is AC/DC's Night Prowler.
Wow.
That caused a lot of ruckus. Laying there like a body in a tomb. Was real weird about that song. It was Bon Scott's last album before he died, and they say it was controversial. At the end of the song, he goes Shazbot, Nano Nano, which is a reference to Mork and Mindy. Now, how crazy you talk about I'm going to put a body in a tomb, but damn, I'm going to give acknowledgement to Mork. That's screwed up.
Who was that? That guy that killed all them people, and he was in court, and
it was about that song, yeah.
And he was called the Night Prowler.
The Night Prowler, and that's when he got that from.
Yeah,
it's something. I'm a night prowler. I sleep in the day.
Yeah,
and that's about him.
Yeah, and that was like I remember that being
people
a big
were
deal.
tick boys.
He like wore an AC/DC hat or a shirt or something in court.
Actually, I figured big balls were probably one.
I've got some big balls.
Of all.
I remember that was the very first time I heard what actually.
Remember the first time you heard it? I was on the floor.
It's like they're actually playing on the radio. Like holy shit!
Or she's got balls. She's got balls.
She's like damn.
Yeah, AC/DC had wonderful catalog, awesome catalog. Yeah. All right, so my next one up, I'm going with Stained Glass, Judas Priest. Better by You, Better Than Me. Actually, that was what they had to go to court because them two boys
killed
himself. The first one killed himself and the second one didn't go through with it.
Yeah.
And he had told them that it was because of that Judas Priest song, if I remember right. But that was God, that was a big deal. I remember them being in court for that. And
for a while.
They tried to destroy Judas Priest over that song. And you know, that's a cover tune. That's not even their song.
Yep.
Which I didn't know that until I was reading up on that it was a cover tune. But yeah, that's my number 7. Judas Priest, Better by You, Better Than Me.
My number 7 is All the Suicide Solution. He's like, you pretty much said it earlier. Like I said, the guy was listening to the song, and I guess that's when his parents found him, and that's why they pretty much blamed Ozzy for that.
But what's that song really about? Because they ain't got nothing to do with Suicide
No.
Solution. It's about Bon Scott, from what I understand, drinking himself to death.
Drinking himself to death. Drowning his own puke.
But you remember Ozzy talking about him. They said in court that it was, get the gun,
Shoot, 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 shoot.
He's like, I never seen.
I never get the fucking gun. Oh, they're sinking your watch this in my fucking face. Hemi sink.
But yeah, that's
Actually, I always forgot about that part.
yeah.
That was funny as
classic,
shit.
man.
It's Hemi sink.
All right, so what you got, Randy?
Number 7, Cannibal Corpse, I Come Blood. I think that's self-explanatory, and I think that just says it up. I don't need to say any more than that.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, I think that pretty much don't leave much to the imagination.
No, it don't. That's what Cannibal was good for. Actually, I remember seeing first time I seen Cannibal was with Malevolent Creation.
Yeah.
At a bar called Peppermint Beach Club down in Virginia Beach. So like 15th Street. Actually, now it's not in my parking lot. They tore it down. But I seen a lot of death metal there.
They're still going, and they still got it. I'm glad that they're actually friends now with Chris Barnes, even though he's not coming back with the band.
Yeah, Chris Barnes was there. He was with them when I seen him.
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah, I don't know
Corpse
much about
Rider's
them
good
dudes.
too, but I like Chris Barnes. He just like, I mean, he was just had it going
He was
on.
great.
He
Yeah,
was.
that's the stuff
But a
that's-
lot of people don't like death metal. But,
I don't
It is
hate
what
it.
it
I
is.
just don't. It's not me.
I went.
That's
like
too
I
much.
said,
Too growly for me.
most people, that's what everybody.
It wasn't
Everyone
really.
with
It
the 80s
wasn't.
stuff, I had to go beyond.
It really wasn't big back then, really.
No, it
Not till we got out of
no,
school.
Not till about
When I was 20 years old, it
like
kicked in.
late
with
89,
Death.
90.
Yeah, that came out, and Malevolent and
Well, that's
Death.
That's because everybody was still.
Suffocation.
Yeah, that wasn't big when I was a kid. Obituary.
But Slayer, because when we was in high school, Slayer was.
Slayer's the heaviest
Yeah,
band
Slayer
They
ever
were
on the
way above
planet.
Yeah.
everybody else.
And then, like I said, you start branching off in different metal stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole lot.
Oh, there's death metal was like
Oh, there's like black metal, death metal.
Yeah, there's so much of it now. You can't even name it all.
all that Norwegian death metal. That's
No, that stuff's kind of.
that's like that's burning
Actually,
churches.
like
Burning
and
church.
killing-
I don't approve of that. I don't
Yeah,
like
that's-
that.
That's a little.
I don't
much.
like that. I don't like that at all.
All right, so number 6. Here we go, Randy. Metallica. Actually, it's a cover tune. So what? About as racy as it gets for them, especially. Yeah, if you listen to the lyrics, that's pretty much self-explanatory to why I picked Metallica. And there you go, Connie. There's your little Metallica for you. That might be the only mention they'll get in this episode, unless
Bet
they
your
got
ass.
something. But yeah, we'll go with Metallica's "So What" for number 6.
My number 6 would be Judas Priest, Bury You Better Than Me.
All three of us agree that made the
Yeah,
top 10.
I mean, after the court case, stuff like that, Judas Priest came out with Painkiller and just kicked everybody's ass. A lot of people didn't like the Painkiller. I thought that was one of the hardest thing they ever fucking
Man,
did.
that was good.
I mean, from Painkiller to I'm trying to think of some of the other songs from can't think off the hand.
I don't have that.
I can't remember what it. But Painkiller, I mean,
Touch of Evil.
Touch of Evil, yeah, there you go. I couldn't think of the name of it. And like I said, they just came out and fucking swing in front of fences.
Painkiller. That intro's killer.
Yeah,
I mean,
actually, it's kind of weird because the original video, it's very hard to find the original video to that song. Because the original song, the Painkiller, it's a bunch of long-haired people, well, people like us. Well, they're all sitting in a car on the California highway, and the song comes on the radio. But the one they show now, that part's not cut out of it.
but it still had the big drum intro.
Oh yeah, but it's more like black and white, and they're in like industrial stuff.
Yeah, I
but
check
at
out
the
that
beginning,
video. I don't know if I've
no.
ever seen the video. So there's two versions of that video then?
Yeah, the first one I found it, but it's bad quality, very bad. I said I found it, but it ain't all that great.
Yeah, it's amazing some of the quality of stuff. I can't even believe people even upload it on YouTube to see some of the quality of stuff.
To me, if I think if I uploaded it, I'd take it back off after I watched it. But nope, they're like, well, it's staying there now.
Next?
Yep, you up.
My number 6 is Metallica's Saint Anger. It has offended me for the last 15 years. It offends my ears. I'm going to do an imitation for you. There's your Saint Anger right there. There's your drum roll right there. It's a big piece of shit. They're a bunch of sellout pussy motherfuckers. And you know what? Anybody that didn't think any otherwise, right there. Fuck them. Next.
All right, I'm going to follow that. All right, so my next one's Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name of, about police brutality. That seems to be a big deal anymore.
Rodney King.
With the police brutality. Fuck the police. But, you know, that song come out years ago, and it's still, I mean, it's the police brutality is still a big issue, so it's still controversial. And so that's going to be my number 5, Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name of.
Mine's this one's way out of the park for me. Devourment, Baby Killer. It's an album from Butcher of the Week, and the lyrics get kind of like I turn its mother blood and still flowing strongly from her butchered pussy. I drink her from her fountain, stench minstrel gore, gagging on chunks from her sliced up pussy. It's like, man, can't get any more, a little bit more controversial than that. Hey, yeah, actually, country song. Yeah, that's what's gonna be. God.
I don't know what Randy's got going on down there. He got all kinds of noises coming out.
I got a lot of problems. I got too much saying around my neck. Oh, I'm sorry. Next coming in, Ozzy, Suicide Solution.
There we go.
So that's the triple threat here. What can I say?
Second triple threat.
Cool thing about that, besides what we talked about, was that it's that Ozzy video, how it was written. Randy was just goofing around, and he was stringing his guitar up, and he went, and Ozzy looked around and was like, the hell are you doing? I was like, I'm just goofing off. And then I got the lyrics for it. Wine is fine, but whiskey's quicker. So,
wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing how some of that stuff comes about. Some of them songs. All right, so number 4 for me, I don't have the original cover, but Animal by Wasp, Fuck Like a Beast. I mean, that's PMRC King. Would say that's no more controversial than that. That's probably the reason the whole PMRC thing all come about. So we might as well. This might be a good time to cut in and do the list. Did this on most controversial songs before I decided we was gonna do this show. All right, we got number 1. We got Mike Hardesty coming in with. He said, "Shout to Devil." Doing with the Crew and all the Satanism stuff. Jason Klein. A couple weeks ago, I forgot Jason Klein, and I felt bad I didn't mention him. So I made sure I did it the last time and make sure I do it again. Jason Klein with Animal by Wasp. Steve Good said Fade to Black by Metallica. Suicide Song. Curtis Vai, I think he was just trying to be funny. He said Epic by Faith No More, and I asked him what that was all about. He said it was remember the big issue with the fish flopping around at the end of the video, whether they saved the video. I guess PETA had a big hand in that. D.D. Price put Suicide Solution. Danny Crider, actually he had 3, but I asked him which one he'd probably pick the most, and he said Cop Killer, but he had 1 in a Million by GNR, Cop Killer by Body Count, and Angel of Death by Slayer. And then Jerry Lambert, even though he's here tonight, he had a couple actually. I might as well let him say what couple he had. I know.
KFD, the horror and slate. I mean, I just put those stuff on there like,
I think even what's her name made it.
Samantha Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so did Sheena Easton. Sugar Walls.
Yeah,
she made the Filthy 15.
He's kind of.
And that was a Prince song. He wrote it, by the way.
You got to throw a female in there somewhere.
And when he was talking about Samantha Fox, was telling him, which Randy had already knew, that Paul Stanley dated Samantha Fox during the 90s. I don't know how long.
I'm sure when she woke up there was a star on her crotch.
But yeah, I don't know if that's my little Kiss intro there that Paul Stanley dated Samantha Fox.
I guess he was going to look it up after all.
I guess he did look it up.
Yeah, he did.
I heard Paul went all night on that one.
Gene was hard as a rock, man.
Yeah, he's hard as a rock. I guess he did make his rock hard.
But that was Wasp Animal was my number 4, going back right for the list.
My number 4 is going to be Vinnie Vincent Vision, Shoot You Full of Love. It pretty much self-explanatory on that one. He's like,
Yeah!
You got to give it up for Vinnie. He's
do.
like what Gene was saying, like the reason why I let him go is he had all these problems and stuff. But it's kind of like the lyrics. It said he wanted to lick your fire, burn you inside, let us in, inject me in, and about
Oh, it's disgusting.
and like she liked the speed of sound. She drives me insane. Turn me on and break my candy cane. Sounded like he liked being whipped. I'm kind of guessing.
I guess so.
My 4 is Slayer. God Hates Us All.
Oh,
That came out on 9/11
Oh, he loves
with that
me.
title. God Hates Us All. That's pretty controversial. So I'll put that in my number 4.
That'd be kind of like Black Sabbath. God is dead.
Yeah. I forgot.
Like I said, they didn't want to do that either. They told Ozzy, you can't write that.
So here we got another three-peat, I think. Did you have Angel of Death? Slayer?
Yeah.
There's mine. They're coming in number 3. Actually, my number 3, 2, and 1, they're a toss-up, but I'll just give you an order I got them in. But Angel of Death by Slayer is my number 3, or my top 3, because I don't have no certain order for top 3.
Yeah, I know the feeling. So let's see. My number 3 would be Rhett Forrester, Assume the Position.
It reminds me of
I'm pretty sure there's a guy somewhere right now telling some girl, "Hey, assume the position."
What time is it?
Assume
It's
the
time
position.
to assume
Hey,
the
Mike
position.
Mercy, he might enjoy that.
You say it reminds me of fucking Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Remember that fag coach? Okay, dirt balls. Assume the position.
It's pretty much self-explanatory.
Yep, I mean, don't no more need to be said. I think we all know what that means.
That's great. Hell, mine is.
How you gonna follow that up?
I don't think I can. I can't even
So
zoom.
Randy, assume the position.
I'm gonna zoom the position. Ah, Guns N' Roses, 1 in a Million, coming in at 3. Yes, this song ticked a lot of people off with words like immigrants and faggots. So this was a very, very naughty song. So I put it in at number 3.
Well, you know it's got to be bad when they don't even put it on the.
They even put on the re-release of the
Everything
Appetite.
but that song.
Everything but that song. So if you have it on original press, hold on to it.
Yeah,
And Randy will buy it.
I'll buy it. And if you're a Goodwill like this immigrant and this faggot, I'll buy your shit.
It wasn't my immigrant.
But you know, Axl tried to make it go away, and it just ain't going
It
nowhere.
ain't going nowhere. Like,
Man, Lies is probably sold. How many copies? There's probably millions.
anniversary
millions
for
of
that's
copies.
coming up soon. It came out December 8th, 1988.
Yeah, and it won't make it then neither. It's
No.
done. If you don't have the original, you ain't gonna have it.
No.
All right, so next song. Ice-T did a metal album. Had a band called Body Count, and did a song called Cop Killer that made all kinds of commotion. I remember the big deal. That thing, it probably boosted the album sales like crazy on that.
Yeah.
But I remember that being a real big deal when it come out. But you know, I went back and listened to this album, and
It's fucking awesome.
it's still the same problems they have today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing's
I mean,
changed.
It's like when me and you was talking about, when we was talking about it a couple months ago, talking about that, I said, I didn't even know anybody actually owned that album.
I bought it.
I never even knew anybody who owned it.
I bought
I've
it
hung on to it. It's my original copy. I've hung on to it all
because they
these years.
re-released it and put something else on there.
Yeah, it was like a cover tune.
It was a
Wasn't
cover.
it? Purple.
Yeah, I had that shirt.
Jimi
that
Hendrix song, I
pissed
think.
people off.
Might even been like, I don't think it's Purple Haze, but it seemed like it was a cover tune. Yeah, that they put on the reissue. They dropped that song and put something else on. But yeah, that's my number 2. Our top 3 is Body Count's Cop Killer.
My number 2 would be Jekyll, She Loves My Cock. I guess to be self-explanatory.
Yep.
Again.
And Kmart wouldn't carry it.
Yep.
No blue light special for Jackal.
Yeah. No. Jesse Dupree didn't get no blue light special.
Only time they had that on was the red light special. Now it's late at night. Nobody was around.
Yeah. But that's a 3-peat there too.
That's a 3-peat. Another one coming in, a 3-peat. My second is Body Count Cop Killer. How you like that?
There you go.
Woo! Yes, Cop Killer coming in at number 2 with that was very controversial. George Bush was pissed off about it. He got mad about it, and I bought it the first day it came out, and I liked the song, and I laughed about it then, and I laugh about it now. So that came in. I had the shirt of that CD, so I pissed a lot of people off back then, so I was doing my job. So yes, Cop Killer, number 2 for me.
All right, number 1, 1 in a million. I mean, Randy said it earlier. Axel pissed a lot of people off with that one. I think he even made Slash mad.
And Oprah.
over that deal, and like I told them, 1 in a million, great song. It'll never go anywhere.
No.
I mean, Axel can act like he never wrote it, but it'll always be there because this album went platinum probably many times. I mean, Patience alone probably sold 5 million copies. I don't know how many million copies it sold, but it sold a pile. But that's my number 1, GNR 1 in a million.
My number 1 be Body Count Cop Killer. Make it 3 with it. It's like.
And who would ever thought Ice-T?
Yes.
Yeah, never would have. Like I said, when me first of all, I told you about that. I said they just recently started touring again. You go, who is it? Like you ain't gonna believe it. Like I said, I would never thought. I didn't know anybody actually owned the album.
Well, they were on that metal show. Was it Loud? Something Awards Jericho host.
Oh.
And they did, and actually Body Count was on there. They actually were getting ready to release a new album.
Yeah, I said I think the Body Count's actually getting to do part of Ozzy's second round of tour.
Probably are, because I think
Maybe it's like
they might have been.
Ozfest something. They're doing it out in California.
Was that Ozfest meets Knotfest?
Something like that. Something like that.
But so we through with the number 1s.
I did mine.
Dad got everybody. Anything else you wanted to add on there?
I haven't did my number 1 yet.
I thought, you haven't
No.
done your number 1. You haven't go.
My number 1 pick, the most offensive song that I enjoyed a lot was Wasp, Fuck Like a Beast. Well, I think that's self-explanatory. You got an album cover with a damn Saul up Blackie's nutsack wearing a damn jigsaw, so I love it. It offends me to this day, and I don't approve of it, so that's my number 1 pick.
So is it more
You got anything to add
offensive?
there, Curly?
Scream till you like it.
Scream until you like it. After you fuck like a beast.
But Wasp, Blackie's got plenty of stuff.
I mean, you could just.
And turn the corner, he turned.
It's kind of like so much of it. Like I wouldn't even.
But his
even
stuff,
went to make number 1 off of his.
his stuff's so controversial. Even to him, he don't even play a lot of his stuff anymore
Nah.
because he can't. I mean, he refuses to. But his stuff's even controversial to him. That's bad when you wrote the stuff and it's controversial to you. But
Actually, I found it quite pleasing.
You're a sick
I mean,
man, Jerry.
it still probably flies today. But gosh, that went a lot faster than I thought it'd go. I figured we'd probably drag this one out an hour, but I guess we didn't have much to say. We got her done, and so I guess we go cut on out of here on this one. I guess if everybody's got any ideas, anybody wants to be a guest, if Jerry wants to do another one, that's up to him.
Please.
We do them all the
And
time.
I got my bullshit boots on.
We're actually talking about maybe doing a big round table with like maybe 7 or 8 people. If y'all think that's a good idea, there's a comment section. It's usually right down below the video. Leave us some comments. Tell them if you want to be in a big round table. Just fire off stuff and give our opinions on what we hate, what we like,
Lotland group.
and everything.
It's
But
really a big round.
also, we got a Facebook page, Hops Hard Rock Heavy Metal page. It's on Facebook. We're all the time asking what people think of this, what they think of that. People post stuff and give their opinions on all kinds of stuff. But make sure you subscribe and like. I guess we're gonna get on out of here. Y'all be good. Rock out. Peace.